first step in setting up your hydroponics garden is to start your seeds. Now, you can actually start with seedlings that you purchase from a nursery and just take them out of the soil that they're in and clean the soil off the roots and then transplant them directly into the hydroton, into a net pot. And that'll work pretty well. We've actually done that several times and had a lot of success. It's a little bit more work, and it does introduce the possibility of disease, that if there is anything that's come from the nursery that could contaminate the solution and the surrounding plants. So a lot of people prefer to start from seed. So that's what we're going to concentrate on in this video. So what you'll see here is this is the germination tray that came with the kit, and I'm going to go ahead and open this up and I'll show you on the inside. These things, you can pry the lid off there. There's a block of what's called rock wool. Rock wool is essentially a spun volcanic rock that provides kind of a very porous surface that'll store water but allow oxygen to interact with the roots from your seedlings, and provides a really good initial growing media. This is the bottom of the tray, and this is basically just what we're going to be storing the rock wool in. And then I've got some seeds here. Here I'm using tomato seeds. We're actually going to start tomatoes in the hydroponics kit and then eventually transplant them into a bigger hydroponics kit. You can use a very wide variety of seeds. There's great information on the internet about the different types of plants that work. And then this is a bucket of water that we're going to use in order to add moisture to the rock wool. So the first step is to go ahead and take the rock wool out and just dunk it in the water. And you just really want to get it nice and wet and get it rinsed out. You don't have to leave it in there very long, but just enough to get make sure it's fully saturated, and then put it back in the kit like this. The next step is to take your seeds and place them in the little holes in the rock wool. You'll notice your kit came with 10 different cubes, although the hydroponic set only has 8 holes. So it's a good idea to put a couple of seeds in each one of the holes and try to grow 10, so that way if any of them really don't sprout, that you can you still have 8 hopefully that sprout, that you can transplant to your kit. So you're just going to take the 8 strongest ones. Okay, so I'm going to go and open this up and let's get the seeds out. This package actually only comes with 10 seeds in it, so we're going to do one per hole. So essentially I'm just going to take one of each one of these seeds and drop it down in the hole until I've got all 10 placed. If some of the seeds don't go all the way in the hole, you can take a small screwdriver or the back of a pin and just help to gently poke them a little further down in the hole. Make sure they go all the way in there. They don't need to be all the way at the bottom, but just far enough down that they're going to be surrounded on all sides with the moist rock wool. Just make sure they get plenty of moisture so they can start to sprout. Once that's done, just take the lid, place it on your germination tray. You don't really have to put it on there tightly, just kind of hold the moisture in so that it doesn't dehydrate too quickly. And then place it under your light source, and then leave it there for a week or 2 until things start to sprout. Now once they sprout, you can take the lid off and let them grow a bit more, and then eventually transplant them to the hydroponic set. We'll show you how to do that in the next video.